I am magnificent.
Alright guys, so this is the videos of Darkwing Tower. Battles 20 to 200, okay? I'm gonna be using Golden Team in all those battles. Just a small tip is because when I do those towers, guys, I try to use less resources possible. So I only gonna be using uncommon pieces of this tower, okay? Against bosses. I'm not gonna be using epics or blue pieces, okay? But if you have them, use, okay? Let's just say if you feel, oh, this battle gonna be hard, so I'm gonna be using epics to boost my damage, to boost my health, okay? Use, don't hesitate, okay? So on this video, I'm gonna show all battles, boss battles using Gold Team. Okay, let's go. So battle 20, just basic talents for Triborg Team. I'm gonna be starting just with them, just to have a little bit of fun, because I like the Triborg Team. This battle is easy. Milan doesn't have to take special, so you don't need to worry. We're gonna start with number 4 because of Kitana. Kitana have Dark Mental, Blade at the Fun, Bloody Mary. Easy battle, not a big issue. So we're gonna use Triborg on those first 2 battles. And on the battle 60 and up, I'm gonna be using Combat Capture Cage because it's the most useful character for people who only have golds for bosses. It's the gold of the enemy game mobile. Okay, so let's start. The modifier of this tower is not too hard. The only issue about the Blood Bomb is the explosion because your character react to the explosion and he's gonna be vulnerable to be attacked. So you need to be careful with this annoying modifier. It's a little bit annoying. It's not annoying like the Tower of Time modifier, the Fireworks. Special of Cyrax is insane because it deals a lot of damage. Even with no tower gear. Special 1 again. Bye bye to Melina. Back to... I love Tribox. That is fun to play. They also can be useful to support like Cyrax critical hit damage. The smoke is amazing because of his power drain. Every time a power drain is applied to enemies, he steals 50 of the power drain from the enemy and he gives to his teammates. And it's insane, guys, to build power like this. His power steal ability is so OP, guys. Special 1 from smoke again. Another special 1. Tag to special 1 again. Not tag. Now it's tagged Sub-Zero and done. In my opinion, this tower is not too hard. Of course, there's some few hard battles with Gold Team. Not gonna lie, of course. For me, the only 2 hard battles of this tower was 200 because of the regeneration of the Shang Tsung and 106 because of the Rex. Also, it have the Shang Tsung there, Mikhail Shang Tsung. Every battle that have Shang Tsung is annoying because of his link. But it's okay. We're gonna reach. They're gonna show how I did that battle. So we have here on battle 40 Quan Chi and Vampires Melina. Gonna be using again Triborg Team to clear those battles. I would like if they release let's just say a Diamond Triborg example. When you tag with the Diamond Triborg, you can choose any Triborg to play. Like cosplay example. Triborg, Tremor, Triborg, Reptile, Triborg Sub-Zero, Cyrax, all the ninjas. It's like a, let's just say, a Triborg Chameleon. Would be cool, a Diamond Triborg. Example. If you have a Diamond Triborg in the game. I would love that. Not gonna lie. So, and you put the same passive as the Jackie. Cosplay Jack Briggs. And you put more Triborgs, example. Triborg Reptile, Tremor, Cyrax, Sub-Zero, Smoke, Triborg Noob example. Would be amazing. And every Triborg have different abilities, specials, basic attacks, combo enders. I would love to see that. I love when they do characters who have, let's just say, different things from the others, like cosplay. I love her because she becoming Rain, she have this spell, special 1. Sub-Zero, she apply Frostbite. With the Tremor, she have Lethal, Stun, special 2. With Reptile, she have the Dot. Also, her special 2 is a Grapple. And with the Ermac, she have the Vampire on Special 2. Also with Scorpio, she apply Fire on combo ender. It's amazing, guys. I love cosplay. Special 2 from Smoke. Nice. Back to Syx. Another one. Bye bye to Quan Chi. Gonna use special one to powder Emilina. Another speed one. Back to Tribog Sub-Zero. Is the X-Ray. I love this X-Rays. It's amazing. The Tribog X-Ray. And boom, bye bye to Melina. Neck break. Okay, battle 40 done. Let's go for the battle 60. Now is Johnny Cage time. So here with Johnny Cage, guys, is the Liquid Torch to boost my critical hit damage. Black Dragon Train to boost my critical hit chance. I'm gonna be using these talents all the time. Some of those battles are gonna be using that mark because to avoid Jack's last buff. So meditation to special one cost less, weak point attack to snare with Paul Drain, and auto discounts to special one just to be free. So battle 60, be careful because if you die to Melina, she gonna heal all the bosses because all the bosses are female. Okay. Jade have Dark Mental Fuse, so she can evade my special attacks. Be careful with the evasions. And Melina, don't die to her because if you die to her, she's gonna heal all the bosses because all are female. I'm gonna use the Cyrex just to perk the banger to special 2, just because above power. Cyber Armor, debuff resistance. I need because of the Jade Freeze of Dark Mental. Blood Mary to his special do more damage and heal on special 2. And Johnny, I'm gonna be using Shao Kahn Helmet to have critical, Revolvers to have basic attack block more chance critical. I need to use Ushanka because of the freeze resistance. I'm not immune because I should be put the Tremor Mask to have full debuff resistance against the freeze, but I only use the 7th because it's 30 from the mask, 20 from talent tree, and more 30 from the toughness. So it's not 70, it's 80. It's 80 more freeze resistance, so it's almost immune. And the Jackie with the Staff Mask just to support my Johnny because my Johnny have more power generation because he's a spec up character. So he can gain more power generation. I put Johnny on the second slot, guys, because when I attack, I'm gonna gain more power generation from the spec up tactics. Give you 20 more power generation for 10 seconds when you tag. So you generate power much faster. So every time you're gonna, let's just say, use a team that you're gonna be changed all the time, you use the spec up tactics. Example with Team Soak, example with the Rain and Radius, so you gain more power generation. Okay. So I'm gonna be using Johnny in all those battles, guys, because he's the best gold to clear those boss battles, of course. Special one. Nice. I cannot snare Jade and Melina because of Jade passive, so my weak point attack not gonna work against both. But it's okay. Melina's on the battle. Got some health back thanks to Shanka. Special one. Nice. Now I'm at full health. I'm not using any gear to boost my damage because I need to use those gears to avoid the freeze. And I also cannot use the epics because how I said in the beginning, to not be unfair, let's just say. So I'm gonna be only using combos on this tower. But only when enemies doesn't have the Dark Mental Activation X. Okay, Melina, I get it out. Contact the Cyrex. Gonna use the Camel just to freeze her. Wait the even a bit expires, okay, special 1. Do damage. Wow, it's insane. 150k damage. 150,000, okay. Yeah, it's right. Evade my special, okay. This Dark Mental is annoying. Okay. Melina is almost defeated by Melina. So now it's Jade, the last one. I need to wait the even habit expires. Okay, let's spawn specials. We have 20 seconds to defeat her. Maybe it's possible to defeat her. Special one. First. Another special one. Special one. Don't attack the Cyrax. Use his special 2. Perhaps enough to defeat her. And the answer is no. 6k health left. I almost one-shotted this battle. It's okay. We're gonna build for the second attempt. Okay, let's finish this. Okay, 3 basic hits. This is painful sometimes, but it's okay. Let's go for the next battle. Battle 80. I got Tribox Cell back, okay. Battle 8, I'm gonna use that mark because Jax have less buff. To avoid him resurrect, okay? The rest just the same talents. Also here, guys, be careful because Classic Liu Kang can set himself on fire. So I suggest to use a cripple, so this guy will not be able to use special 1, okay? To heal. Also don't use the fire on him because you're gonna give him health. So my plan is defeat Classic Rain, also have Dark Mantle to evade the specials. So my plan is defeat first Jax and defeat possible Rain. Then on the next attempt, I'm gonna remove Cyrax and put not Jackie's, my Covert Upcast to apply cripple to Liu Kang to prevent him to use the special one because he's gonna set himself on fire and heal. You can also use Fujin Hurricane because Fujin Hurricane apply cripple, so you can apply cripple to Liu Kang using Fujin Hurricane and target your damage dealer. So you also avoid Liu Kang use the special one to set himself on fire and heal. But first we need to do Jax and Rain, okay? I got weakened because of Jack's passive. Okay. You blocked my special, no problem. But let's keep doing damage to Jax. We need to lower his health, apply that mark. And finish it because I don't want him to come back because the last buff, he's gonna come back with 50 maximum health. So half of his health is gonna come back. And I don't want that. 3 that max is insane. So I only need to get rid of the cripple, okay? Not cripple no more. Special 1. Nice. I think it is an egg to defeat, yes. And Rain tags, this is great because I want to deal with him after Jax. Back to Triborg. Special 1. Let's spawn special ones with Cyrax. It also deals a decent damage. $150,000 damage is insane. Need to snare this guy. Snare, nice. He also have Dark Mantle, so he can evade my specials. I need to be careful with this. So it's also great using Shanka here. Freeze resistance or debuff resistance to avoid the freeze from the Dark Mantle gear. Nice. Okay, Rain is almost defeated. Okay, evade my special. Back to Cyrax. Evade my special. He blocked my second special one. Come on, dude, stop it. It's annoying. Bye bye terrain. I only have 9 seconds the clock. I can't do much because 7 seconds, okay? So Liu Kang gonna be for the next attempt. Special one, nice. And battle is over. So now Cyrix did a good job helping my Johnny do damage to bosses, also boosting my critical hit damage of my Johnny. So now I'm gonna put Stand of Him. I'm gonna put Corvette up Cassie because she applied Cripple Special 2. And I need Cripple to avoid Liu Kang using his SP1 to set himself on fire and heal, okay? So this is why I'm removing Cyrix to put her, because I need to avoid his healing. I'm gonna put her armor. No, I'm gonna put Primo Master to have more power generation because I need to generate power to use SP2. We're gonna put her on the second slot so I can tag to her. Gain more power for the talent spec of Tactics. So it's better so she can generate 2 bars of power faster to apply Cripple to Liu Kang. Okay, so I can apply Cripple to him. So this guy cannot use his specials, especially his special one, because he's gonna set himself on fire. Okay, back to Johnny, spawn special one. Nice. And done. Battle already done. Those battles is easy, guys. Most of them. If you use Team Soak, you can just one-shot those battles easily with Team Soak. But here is using gold, so it's only golds. So let's go for the battle 100, Lingua Tautology. It's the same tiles, guys. I removed that mark and I put Spec Up Tactics to gain more power when I tag. So here we have Devatada Kitana, so if you have some issues against her, you can use Incurability, okay? The Joker also works. Sindel, I need to be careful because she have her comb, she have 5 stuns. So it's the only thing I need to take care. And Shao Kahn, not special about him. And it's easy to do it because he's low. So I'm gonna put Cop Sonya to avoid Sindel stun. I'm gonna make my Johnny stun immune, also Sonya. This is why she is here, okay? My Johnny have Revolver, Shao Kahn Helmet, Blood Mary, so full critical hit chance and damage from the tower using the Blood Mary. I don't need to worry about evasions here because none of those bosses have Fusion Ice Dark Mantle. So it's much easier because all my specials are gonna do damage because none of them are gonna be evaded, so it's full damage. Okay? So I'm gonna defeat Kitana first. And she's also the starter, so you're gonna make the job much easier. Wait to break her block, okay? We need to snare her. Okay, she got snare. Oh, this is annoying. This bomb explosion from this modifier is annoying. I wait to break the block again. Okay. Special one. So let's finish Kitana first. Bye-bye. I almost lost my Johnny because I forgot to tag out, because Sindel tagging attack does a lot of damage. Also Shao Kahn hammer throw. I almost lost my Johnny. Special one. I mean, with 1 ADP. One mistake and it's game over for my Johnny. Let's try to defeat Sindel to this attempt. Because if I defeat Sindel to this attempt, I can remove Sonya on the next one. So I can remove Sonya and put Cyrix back to boost my critical hit damage again. Because Sindel, you're gonna be defeated. So if I manage to defeat Sindel, this attempt is better. So I can use Cyrix on the next one. Next attempt. Special one, nice. No, Sindel. No stun here. No stun allowed for you. Imojet defeat my Johnny. Okay. Bye bye to Sindel. So now is only left Shao Kahn. This bomb explodes is so annoying. Special 2. Just do some damage on Shao Kahn. Nice. Another one. 5 seconds the clock, so you'll be for the next attempt. Okay, so X-ray from Jackie. X-ray is weak because she don't have much damage. It's just more a support. So I'm gonna remove Sonya because Sindel is defeated, so I'm gonna put another character. You can do this, guys. Every time you do battles, you can change your team, right? Example, I'm gonna remove Sonya because she's useless here, because I don't need no more stun resist because Sindel is defeated. So I'm gonna put Cyrax to boost my critical hit damage for my Johnny. So every time, guys, change your team, change your titles, okay? On those situations. Shao Kahn is easy to deal because he's slow, so I don't need to worry about him. Special 1. Nice. And bye-bye for Shao Kahn. Let's get a diamond. And this Sellback, okay. Let's go for about 120. It's the same talents, because they're gonna use the same team. Be careful on Brutalizer modifier because enemies can use friendship if they have available. I believe Kitana have friendship, so she can use. So Kitana have Dark Mental, Fast Mask, and Vial. Be careful because if she apply Blade to you, she gonna heal. She also can apply Bleed on combo enemies with the Vial and the Wicked Sister. So both Kitanas have Dark Mental, so I need to be immune to Frozen. And Melina doesn't have the Sultry Goal. So I need to be immune to Freeze. So here, Cyrax to boost my critical damage. Cyber Armor to debuff resistance, and my Johnny is immune to Freeze because the Ciclo Shadow Kitana and Assassin Kitana have Dark Metal Freeze X. So I need to protect my Johnny from the freeze. So this is why I'm using the Supremo Mask and the Shankar. It's okay, so the only issue about Dark Metal is because the evasions. So it takes more time to defeat the bosses because sometimes they're gonna resist, they're gonna avoid my specials and it's 0 damage. But it's okay. Show on. Special 1 again. Let's try to defeat both Kitanas and then deal with Melina if it's possible. The only issue about Melina is her stun. But if, let's just say, if you resist to her stun and she lands special 2, just use the Cameo counterattack to avoid her regeneration special 2. So it's a great way to avoid the annoying healing from Melina. You can also use the Ceremonial Pipe to steal regeneration. You can use also the Despair debuff. So there's tons of ways to avoid regeneration. Also Incurability, the Joker, Juice deck, the green deck. So Kitana is almost defeated, the Ciclo Shadow Kitana. Special 1. Okay. Another spill 1. I'm gonna attack to Cyrax because my Cyrax have immune to everything. So if Melina attacks, my Cyrax is gonna resist. I'm gonna avoid her SP2 with the Cameo. So this is why I tagged into Cyrax because my Johnny is not immune to everything. So maybe Melina can stun him. And okay, Melina defeated my Cyrax, not a problem. Show 1. Need to snare Melina and defeat her first before Kitana. Because of her annoying tag attack. No snare. First there's snare again. So now she got snared. Wow, insane little damage. And she don't have any evasion, so I don't need to worry about Dark Metal. So I can do full damage to her. Nice. Special one. Critical hit chance. On special of Johnny. Another critical. Insane. I'm gonna tag to avoid Kitana tagging attack. I'm gonna use Jackie X-Ray because it removes the vulnerability. So this Kitana gonna be for next battle. Tag to Johnny, special one. She evaded my special. Another evasion. And it's for the next battle. So what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna remove Cyrax because Kitana is immune to critical. So Cyrax, you don't do nothing against her because Cyrax boosts critical hit damage, but Kitana is immune to critical. So I'm gonna remove Kitana, not Kitana, Cyrax, and I'm gonna put Cass because Cyrax will not help in anything because Kitana is immune to, how I said, to critical damage. So I'm gonna put Cass because Cass is also amazing. She is a great fighter. Has to have cripple, so she's amazing. I can also tag from the Johnny to her if I want to do some damage on the boss. Back to Johnny. Hold on that. Now let's spawn specials. Okay. Another speed 2. She evaded, okay, no problem. Special 2. Another speed 2, no evasion, nice. So I'm dominated the battle with the Covert up Cassie. Okay. Special 2. Special 1, I believe is enough to finish here. And it is. Battle 120 down. It's an easy battle. It's not hard about this battle, so let's go for the next one. 140. I got uncommon gear, okay. So battle 140, guys, it have Jax with the buff, so I'm gonna be using staff medicine, that mark technique to apply that mark on Jax. So here on this battle, be careful because I'm gonna show you. It have the brutalize, so Liu Kang can also use friendship. Be careful. Let's see the gears, the bosses. Be careful with Liu Kang because he's gonna stun the character in the beginning. I'm gonna just be immune to stun, so again, I'm gonna throw Liu Kang. The best way to avoid Liu Kang stun is use stun resistance. You can also use Class Smoke, Chemical Cabal, Ice Bomb. I'm gonna just be stun immune. So in the beginning, I'm gonna switch to another character. Liu Kang gonna hit, desperate hit my character, gonna miss. So I'm gonna attack another character at the beginning. Also be careful because he's using the Shadow Sash from the Helm Class store. This gear reduces your block ball against infurities, so you need more block break, okay? Also, he takes less damage from specials, and he apply blind to all your team in the beginning. So you need some debuff resistance here, okay? You have Dark Mental also to evade specials. I believe all of those bosses here have Dark Mental. Yeah, Quan Chi have Dark Mental. Gonna take more time to defeat them. And Jax have the buff, so I'm gonna use that mark to prevent his resurrection from this gear, okay? So I'm gonna be using Jackie on the beginning with the Gladiator Mask, the stun resistance, also this and 20 for talent 3. My Jack gonna be mini, gonna be tagging out immediately after the fight starts, okay? Just for this. My Johnny, I need to be immune to freeze because of all the bosses that use Dark Metal, so Revolvers to have critical, Face Master buff resistance, and the Ushanka to have freeze resist, so I'm gonna be immune to freeze because of the Dark Metal. And my Cassie, I need her here because I need extra block breaker because of the gear Shadow Sash, which reduce my unblockable chance. So she's gonna be my support here. She's also a great boss killer, so she's gonna be helpful a lot in this battle. So I'm gonna attack on the beginning, and Liu Kang gonna miss, as you can see. And you can start punching him later. So this is the best way to avoid Liu Kang passive. You can throw Liu Kang, unless he have power buff, because if this guy have his specials, he gonna be using, okay? So this trick only works when Liu Kang doesn't have any power starting. I mean, power buff is special. Nice. So after we defeat Liu Kang, I can remove Cass and put Cyrax to boost my critical. But for now, I'm gonna be keeping her on the battle because on my team because of the block breaker, extra block breaker, because of this annoying gear, the Shadow Sash. Okay. Nice. He also take less damage because this gear decrease the damage take from the special attacks and the X-rays. And they came to freeze him because I failed to break his block, so I can continue my special ones chaining. Another one, he evade, okay. No block breaker, I'm gonna attack to Cassie. Special 2, we're gonna heal a little bit Johnny because of the gear Blood Mary. Cassie is also amazing fighter, so I can use her to do damage to bosses, tag to Johnny. He evaded my special. Oh no, I failed to break the block. Block breaker. Special 1. First there's near, no is near. Okay, Johnny passive work the stun. I'm gonna use a special highly his stun. So he can activate the special 1 again. Okay, snare. Special 1. Got some headback thanks to Shanka. Wow, this guy's so annoying to deal with because of the evasions. Also the Shadow Sash, which reduce my special damage. Another special. No snare, okay. "15 seconds left. Okay, the Brutality combo ender. No escape for you, my friend. 5-4, special 1. He evaded. Attack to my Cassie, special 2. Wow, 1 tap just to take down 1 boss. It's because the Dark Mental. Because how many special he evaded? So, more special he evades is more damage that I lost. Because he evaded, but it's okay. It's almost in the end. So I'm gonna remove Cassie. I'm gonna put Cyrax to boost my critical hit damage because Liu Kang gonna be defeated on the beginning, so I not require no more extra block breaker because only Liu Kang is using the Shadow Sash, so he gonna be defeated. Okay, so Cyrax gonna boost my critical hit damage. You're gonna be useful for the Quan Chi, also the Jax, because Jax is gonna be the most annoying boss on this battle because he's invulnerability all the time. So attack to Johnny, okay. Show 1. Bye bye for Liu Kang. So now let's deal with Quan Chi. I'm not gonna put minigame because of the half-life damage, so to take less damage from his green skulls, I need to break those 3. Second one. And the last one. So now I can put minigame on the maximum because his skulls is broken. So let's start with the special one. Spamming. No critical for now on my specials. Special one. He evaded my special. Oh no, I need to get out because of his basic attacks. The last hit could hit my Johnny, and this guy can brutalize my Johnny, and I don't want that. Special one from Sax again. Nice, insane critical damage. Another one. Special one for free, thanks to the talent Outward Scourge. Another special one. Wow, little damage. Sax is melting Quan Chi with his special ones. Insane! That's why huge insane damage. Then as they came to freeze this guy, because they have too much of power, I'm gonna land a special so he can activate with Dark Mental, because I need to power drain this guy and snare this guy in the battle. I'm gonna let Jax beat the last one because Jax is the most annoying one, because he can gain vulnerability after I use his specials on him. Also, sometimes, example, if you use his special and he evade with Dark Mental, he still gain invulnerability. And this is annoying. Okay. Special one. Special one. He evaded my special. Oh no, I need to tag Cyrex, okay. Special one, he evaded my special. Of course. As expected. Another one. Okay, now let's deal with the most annoying one. We're gonna be Jax. Because he gonna be getting invulnerability all the time. 2.3 million health. Also, I need to apply that mark before I finish this guy off. Okay, so gonna be for the next attempt, I believe. This guy gonna be much annoying. He evaded my special. Oh, he got vulnerability, even evasion. So he's gonna be annoying. He's gonna be annoying a lot on this battle, but it's okay. There's nothing we can do about it. We just need to wait till vulnerability expires to land another special. They got a cell back of Kung Lao, okay. Let's keep going. This Jack's gonna be so annoying. But we need to deal with. Okay, he got vulnerability. I need to wait it expires. Got brutality combo ender. I almost lost my Johnny. Back to Cyrex. One basic attacks. This is a special one. No critical, okay. Special one again. Nice. Critical hit damage. Special one. No evasions for now. Also no invulnerability. This is great. Now he got invulnerability. Use a special, I believe it's one, but I use the camera to avoid this. Special two. I'm gonna heal Johnny a little bit because of the Blood Mary. Nice. I use the camera, as you can see the button pressed. I'm gonna use the camera to freeze this guy. So I can tag it safe to Johnny. I also use a special and he can activate with Dark Mental. Nice. That mark okay, but this guy still have tons of health to be taken down. Also take invulnerability thing. Okay. Evasion. Invulnerability. Oh, this is annoying. What annoying thing. Special 2, just to do damage. I believe it's enough to defeat him. I believe. And wasn't it? Okay. Cyrex. Special 2, he evaded my special 2. Oh no. Are you kidding me? 2 death marks, okay. He defeated my Johnny. My Jack have the how's the name is the staff master apply that mark on tag. Special 2, he evaded again. Bro, are you kidding me? Look, this is ridiculous. Okay. 10 seconds, I believe. Yeah, it's enough defeat Jax. Okay, bye-bye Jax, so no resurrection. So, battle 140 done. Let's get the rewards. Let's get the gold character is the class Kermac. Okay. Alright, some tips before you're going for the battle 160 and 200. Of course, they're gonna show you those two battles with gold team, no incurability. For the battle 160, guys, you can use incurability only to stop the healing of enemy Kalash Shang Tsung passive, okay? Or if you're gonna plan to use dots, because incurability doesn't stop the hex modifier, okay? So if you're gonna plan to use incurability on that battle, it's just to stop Shang Tsung healing or to dots do damage to them. Now for the battle 200 Fatal, guys, you can use incurability to stop the healing of MKLF Shang Tsung, also his MKLF teammates, because when MKLF Shang Tsung or his MKLF teammate defeat a character, they're gonna heal. So you can use those gears, okay? This one is from Daniel Tower, incurability special 2. This is the Crow from the Hellspawn Tower, incurability for 20 seconds, okay? You can use this also. Famous Dash Smile on special 1, but the issue is chance on special 1, and it's only for 10 seconds. This one is great, is from the Crypt. When you tag, also when enemy tag outs, increase the duration for all enemies. Is amazing for that battles. Directors Makeover, but you need to have this gear at Fusion X because it's the Fusion X effect. When you tag, you apply incurability. Great. Also the Passive Mask, you apply incurability combo ender for 10 seconds. There's also a missing gear here because it's not on the filter because it's still bugged. I'm gonna show you. It's the gear Matoka Snake Skin, but you need to have this gear at Fusion X. Is from Elderwind Tower. At Fusion X, you apply incurability on the start of the battle and when enemy tags for 50 seconds. The only issue about this gear is the character using this must be active in battle. Example, if you use a character with this and the character get out and a new enemy tags, you're not gonna apply incurability, okay? So you must be active in battle to apply incurability when enemy tags, okay? Also for the beginning of the battle. So is also another option to apply incurability on that battle. There are also two character guys who applies incurability on specials. Is you can use both to help you on both battles. Is MK1 Shang Tsung, he applies incurability on special 2. And is Paul also applying incurability on special 2. So you can use on both battles to prevent Shang Tsung and his MKLF teammates healing. Another character who also prevent healing is the Joker Juice deck. If you guys don't know, since update 5.0, the developers of this game, they buffed the Joker, the Venom deck. I believe it was almost 2 years ago. They put on the pet notes, but they forgot to add on the Joker passive. So the Venom deck, the green deck, it applies incurability, so enemies cannot heal. So you can use also the Joker decks to stop Shang Tsung regeneration from his passive. Also, if his MKLF teammates also characters, while they are affected by the Venom deck, they cannot heal. So you can also use the Joker on those two boss battles to prevent healing, okay? You can also use the cameos to apply incurability, guys. If you have some of those, Grandmaster Sub-Zero on special 2, Shao Kahn on special 2, there's Spawn on special 2, Fire God Liu Kang on special 1, Shang Tsung on special 2, and Class Scorpion on special 1. So if you have some of those cameos, you can use it also to prevent the healing from MKLF Shang Tsung passive, okay? So these tips, you're gonna work on battle 160 and 200, okay? So if you have some difficulties with the healing of Shang Tsung, use those resources to prevent the healing, okay? Now let's go for the battle. Okay, let's go for the battle 160. Is one of the annoying battles on this tower using golds, okay? So I'm gonna be using Center to save power because, guys, this battle have one of the most annoying modifiers in the game. This battle have Hex. Hex, if you keep it active with the same character spamming specials, your next special has a chance to heal the enemy. So the first you start to 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. The only way to avoid, guys, is tag out with the character, so the effect is gonna raise that to 0. So I suggest you only to use it up to 2 specials and tag to another character to do damage with specials and keep doing this, okay? You cannot use incurability here because in the past, incurability was working against Hex, so you can use incurability and spam specials with the same character and then I'm gonna take damage. But for now, no more. I think it's a bug because it doesn't make any sense because Hex is healing and incurability disable healing, so you should be doing damage. What's gonna happen if I use Incurability against Hex right now? You gonna just do no damage. You're gonna spam specials but no damage. Just this. In my opinion, it's a bug and need to be fixed, but for now, no sign of fix. So if you plan to use Incurability here, guys, it's just to stop MK11 Shang Tsung healing passive, so it's only for this, okay? You can also beat this battle with darts, okay, guys, with darts using Incurability. I already did a video here on my channel showing you how to beat this battle faster using darts. It's the best way, but of course, I'm gonna show you on this battle, beat this battle with the gold team and no Incurability. So here, I'm gonna be using Class Ermac to drain Shang Tsung health. I gonna die into to Jade and Scarlet. Both gonna heal, but doesn't matter because my plan is to decrease Shang Tsung health in each battle. When he have low health, I gonna bring him with Tremor and finish him off. Don't use Class Scorpion, guys, because you're gonna apply bleed to him and he gonna heal because of Jade. So use the Tremor because it's bad, okay? I also gonna try to survive for 2 minutes to avoid the both Scarlet and Jade heal. But the objective here, guys, is to try to defeat Shang Tsung first. Once he's gone, no more healing, okay? So this is the strategy that I'm gonna be using on this battle using ghosts, okay? I'm gonna show the gear of the bosses. So the only issue about Scarlet is the Dark Mantle. She's gonna evade my special attacks, okay? The rest is just Gears of Thought to boost damage and the Revile to have Block Breaker and apply bleed to combiners. Shang Tsung have the Jinsei hat, so when he dies, he gonna shoot that, he gonna tag out to avoid the death, unless he's the last alive character. So it's not a big issue because he gonna tag out, just bring him back with Tremor and finish him off, okay? Just this. The rest is just Tower Gear and Suture Go to apply Blind, be careful, and the Passive Mask to apply Bleed. Also he can heal by Bleed if this guy apply bleed to you with the passive mask, so be careful. And Jade, I believe she have, let me see, yeah, Suture Go, so only Scarlet can evade the specials with using Dark Mantle. She also have the Daniel bracelet, so she's dead, unless she's the last alive character. The only way to avoid the she's dead from the Jinsei hat on Shang Tsung or on Jade is using Brutality or Friendship, okay? But I'm using Gold, so no Brutality, no Friendship. So I'm gonna just defeat them twice. Not the end of the world for me, okay? So this is the setup of the bosses. And the setup for my characters is my Cassie have Prankster Banger to special 2, Awesome buff power only, Block Breaker, Body Armor. I need the buff resist because of the blind of the goal, also the freeze from the Dark Mantle in Scarlet. Blood Merit to have more damage, more health boost from this tower, also heal on special 2, and her specials do more damage. My Johnny, what the gears of my Johnny, I'm gonna show you. I have Blooded Fan. I think I'm gonna remove Blooded Fan to put the, yes, the Blooded Fan is to heal on special 1. I'm gonna put the revolves because I already have a heal on special 1 thanks to Shanka, so it's critical. The Thermal Mask on my Johnny is to debuff resistance because of the freeze, and the Ushanka to be freeze immune because of the Scarlet. And my Ermac is just to drain Shang Tsung health, okay? And Shitaf Mask to boost debuff resistance. So this is the strategy on this battle, okay guys? This is what I'm gonna be using here on this battle. So you're gonna be only using 1 or 2 specials and tag to another fighter, okay? To avoid the Hex healing. Yeah, she evaded my special. It also counts for the Hex when the enemy evades, and this is annoying. Special 1 again. Okay. As you can see here, I believe she's gonna heal, yes. When you know you're gonna heal the enemy, don't put minigame damage boost, because if you know if you're gonna heal the enemy with the Hex. Okay, Shang Tsung tags. It's great because I can do damage to him, special 2. Oh no, the worst part of here is the blind on tag, because my Johnny is not fully immune to blind. Okay, tag to Cassie, because my Cassie is immune. If you die to Scarlet and Jade, is not the end of the world. They're gonna heal, but doesn't matter, because you need to keep Shang Tsung away from the battle, so you can drain his health with Classic Ermac, okay? Classic Ermac. Tag to him. Unblinder. I will try to survive for the entire battle, so not gonna die for Cass and Jack for Scarlet. to avoid the healing. But if they heal, it's not the end of the world. Because we need to defeat Shang Tsung first, guys. Once we defeat Shang Tsung, it will be more easy this battle. There's a 2. Okay. I heal Jade, no problem. Oh no, I wasted my special 2 on her. At least I'm gonna snare her. Okay. I'm gonna use the Kimi to freeze her. Gonna attack the Johnny, gonna use a special, at least she's frozen so she can activate. Nice. There's another. Oh, this is annoying. Here. Okay. Counter attack. Attack to Ermac, use a speed 2. Freeze near. Scarlet again. Another one. I hope it doesn't heal her. Yes, no healing, only damage. Back to Cassie. Oh no. Special 2. I'm gonna heal my Cassie a little bit because of the gear. And it's over. Okay. So you managed to do damage to bosses and survive for entire battle. Let's keep going until we decrease the Shang Tsung health and defeat him first. We need to take down first Shang Tsung. Attack to Johnny. Generate power. Special 1. Okay, some damage. Another special 1. I believe we're gonna heal her. No, damage. Okay, Shank tags is great because I can do some damage to him. Special 2. Oh no, this blind so annoying. And Johnny passive worked to stun Shang Tsung. I'm gonna try to snare this guy. Okay, gonna tag to Cass again. Special 2, gonna heal Johnny a little bit. Nice. So let's decrease his health. Special 2 again. You're gonna heal him, so gonna... Yeah, he's gonna heal. This Hex is so annoying. My second special heal the boss. Okay, some damage with Class Ermac. Okay. Oh yeah, he defeated my Class Ermac. You're gonna heal? Oh no. But it's okay, I still have 1 minute of battle, so I can remove this health. The amount of health that he healed by defeating my Ermac. Special 1. More damage, yes. Back to Cassie. You can also build power and use X-rays because X-rays doesn't count on hacks. But you're gonna take a lot of time to build X-rays, so it's better to use the specials and tag it on the character. It's the best option here. Special 2. You're gonna do damage to him. Back to Johnny. I got the blind. Oh no, no. This gear is so annoying. This Sultry Go. Unblinders, special 1. I need to snare this guy. Oh no, he's gonna heal. I'm gonna use the cameo to just to get shield and pass the time of the blind. Back to Cassie. At least I managed to decrease his health a lot. Special 2. Nice. Look this. Special 2, I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna put the minigame on only 5 to heal less. Special 1. Look, 10 seconds. I almost defeated him. Oh no, come on, dude, this modify is so annoying. Sometimes my second special heal, sometimes my third special does a heal. I hate these chances. Okay, so his health is low. So I can bring him Tremor to finish him off if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna put Tremor on my team to finish him off. Don't put Class Scorpio because Class Scorpio gonna apply Blade to him and he's gonna heal thanks to Jade. So we're gonna use a Tremor to bring this guy to the battle because I want to finish this guy first. Okay, I'm gonna put some gears on him, Power Generation, Staff Malice, Debuff Resist, and the gear to reduce the special 2 power cost. So let's go! This is the setup. They're gonna once we defeat Shang Tsung, this battle gonna be easy. Shang Tsung defeated, no more healing. They're gonna bring him back to the battle because he's the weakest character. Come back here, Shang Tsung. I need to defeat him twice because of the Jinsei hat gear. He gonna cheat that. Oh, he escaped. But it's okay. I'm gonna bring him back. With Tremor again. I'm gonna bring him back. I don't need to worry. Bring Shang Tsung back. Use SP2. Do some damage. Nice. Let's do damage to him. He gonna cheat that because of the Jinsei hat. No problem. I'm gonna bring him back soon with the Tremor. Okay. So bye bye for Shang Tsung. If I can, I'm gonna defeat the Scarlet first. So Jade will not cheat that because she gonna be the last alive here. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna defeat Scarlet first. First stun Jade. So I avoid the cheat that gear from the Jade. But I'm doing damage to her. But it's okay, it's okay. It's also idea. Okay. Scarlet is here. Evade my special. Oh no. And she managed to defeat my castle. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. No healing because Shang Tsung is defeated. Stop evading my special. This is annoying. Look. This is ridiculous. 25% chance, huh? Don't lie to me, MK Mobile. So Jade is the weakest because she have less health than Scarlet. It's okay, it's okay. Back to Johnny, special one. I got snare, so it's game over. Yeah, it's game over. So we're gonna be for the next attempt. Because I cannot spawn specials because you're gonna heal the boss like this. Wow. The only thing I can do is build power for X-Ray, but not with Scarlet in the battle. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this battle on the next attempt. Special 2 to do damage to Jade. Okay, so you'll be for the next attempt. We're gonna remove the Ushanka. I'm gonna put some tower gear from this tower on the common to boost my damage. I'm gonna put the tiara. Okay, just to have more damage and health, so I can survive more. Because this Scarlet is so annoying. So I'm gonna try to defeat Scarlet on this battle. So Jade gonna be the last alive character. And she's not gonna be shit that with her gear. So this is my plan here. Defeat Scarlet first. Okay, I have a special 2 ready. Special 2. Nice. Back to Johnny, special 1. Bye bye Scarlet. So now Jade is the last one. She cannot cheat that because she's the last alive character. Tag to Cassie. Special 2. I believe it's enough to defeat her. And done. 106 done. This is one of the annoying battles on this tower. Along with the battle 200. But the others is easy. The next one gonna be easy. This battle guarantees a blue piece from this tower. I already have all of them maxed out. Okay, so battle 180. This battle is easy, guys. I'm using that mark because Jade have the first orb, so she gonna revive, and I don't want that. So this battle is easy because all the bosses, none of them have the dark mantle. So all of them have the Soul Regal. So all my specials are gonna do damage because there's no boss to evade. Jade have the first orb, so I'm gonna use that mark to prevent her resurrection. The rest is just the bosses use the Soul Regal, so it's full damage. So I don't need to use the buff resist gear here, guys, because of the frozen, because There's no Dark Mantle here. So this is, for me, in my opinion, is the easiest boss battle in this tower. I mean, both among of those, okay? So Johnny with full critical with the revolvers and Falcon Helmet and the Blood Mary to have more damage. Jack just support and Cyrix just to boost my critical damage. Also the Toxic Fruit from this tower to have more damage. So this is the strategy. Let's go. This battle can be done in 2 attempts easily with this team. You can also do this battle one shot with Team Soak. This battle is easy. So let's go. Let's keep spamming specials. I put Johnny as a starter because of the Sultry Gold. Because example, if I tag from the Jackie to Johnny, I can get blind. So, and I don't want to risk that. So this is why I started with Johnny. That mark, nice. Okay. Special one. This battle is easy, very, very easy. I need to apply another mark because Jade have the first orb. I don't want her to resurrect when it's a special one, okay? Where's that mark? Okay, that mark to defeat Jade. Okay, the next one Ulta getting is Scarlet. Great. She have 3.3 million health. But for Johnny this is nothing because he can defeat a boss in seconds. I need to snare her because of Mileena tagging attack. I don't have any stun immune to my Johnny, so she gonna stun my... Okay, so now I'm more safe because Scarlet is near. The only issue about Scarlet because she's gonna be stealing my power because I'm getting bleed all the time from the modifier, so she steal my power and it's annoying. But it's okay. Because even with the power steal, I can generate tons of power to do specials. I got the Brutality combo under, okay. We have all the control of the battle. Okay, special one. Let's keep spamming specials. Wow, huge little damage. I did a mistake here and Mileena... I should be tagged to my Tribal because he's immune to stun. And Mileena has speed too. Well, so this battle there's not more to do because we don't have more time left. Also Mileena have regeneration, so we're gonna defeat her on the next battle. She's gonna get out of the back because of the regen. Also got the blind. You have 3 million health. This is not a problem for Johnny. Okay. We're gonna defeat her on the next attempt. Let's finish her off. Johnny, you're gonna defeat her, I believe, in less than 1 minute. You're gonna see. The power of Johnny. Let's see how many seconds you're gonna defeat her. You have 2.8 million. Let's see. In how many seconds Johnny gonna take this down? 2.8 million health. This blind, this did not blind. This bleed modifier is so annoying sometimes because of the bomb explosion. Okay. So 28 seconds and Johnny remove more than 60% of her health. So in 33 seconds, he removed 2 million health. 33 seconds to do 2 million damage is insane for a gold Kiruta. This is why Johnny is a beast. So in 42 seconds, this guy removed 2.8 million health. 42 seconds to do 2.8 million damage. Is insane, guys. Let's go now for the I got lucky but and sell back. Let's go now for the last boss battle. I'm gonna show you how to beat this battle with total curability, okay? And use the golds. So tentar deslinkar com tutorial Black Dragon Training because of critical hit chance, critical hit damage. I also need that mark because they're gonna resurrect because of the modifier. So I need to defeat them with that mark, okay? To prevent the resurrection. The rest is just talents for Johnny to snare, to his special one cost less, and his special one have a chance to be free. So this is the battle 200. This battle is annoying a lot. I'm gonna show you the entire process, okay? What I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be doing the same strategy as the battle 160. I'm gonna be melting Shang Tsung health to class Hermit. Once his health is low, I'm gonna bring him with the class Scorpion and finish him off. So, example, you only need to survive for 30 seconds with no incurability. Die to Rain or Milena, they're gonna heal. Okay, it's not the end of the world. The objective is drain 10% of the maximum health of Shang Tsung with class Hermit in every battle. So when Shang Tsung have low health, bring him with classic Scorpion, apply that mark and finish him. So after you defeat him first, is much easier. So I'm gonna show you the entire process, okay, of all battles. Took me some price, but it's okay. So Rain, the only issue about Rain gonna be the Suture Go, so every time you tag you get blind. Also his Argus Cloak. So here you need a lot of debuff resist because every time you break his block, he can apply up to 3 debuffs to you, like blind, fire, bleed, poison, and debuff, okay? Also, every time you apply a debuff to him, he can gain invulnerability with this gear, so he takes 0 damage. You can also steal the invulnerability with the ceremonial pipe, okay? Or use this spare debuff to remove the invulnerability. So this is the things for Rain. He's annoying boss on this battle. Also, his counter attack is annoying. His basic attack interruptor. Sindel also have the go, so it's blind on tag. She have her comb, so it's 5 stuns. But the first thing we need to deal with is Shang Tsung. He is also annoying in this battle. Okay, so Shang Tsung gears is the most annoying gonna be the missile gap from the cold tower. Every time you hit him, it have 30% chance to a missile hit you and the stun. So you gotta get stunned, and Shang Tsung gonna finish you off, your character is off, and heal. And the Suture Go to apply blind. So I'm gonna be keeping Shang Tsung away from the battle, okay guys? If Shang tags, try to force him or doing damage to him so he can tag out, okay? You can also use the fear effects to force him out in the battle. So you're gonna be using the revolvers to have block basic attack chance and critical, facing mass debuff resistance. I may also use this gear because it's from the Edenian Tower, giving me debuff resistance. How I said guys, you need to be immune to debuffs, okay? If you don't have this gear, you can use the gear, the Restless Ninja Figure, is the epic from Classic Tower, because when the enemy is snare or with curse, you gain debuff resistance. Also, Johnny can apply snare with his Wall Drain and the talent wiki point attack, or apply curse on basic attacks with that gear and gain extra debuff resistance. You need because of the Rain Argus Cloak annoying gears, okay? So I'm gonna try to survive for 30 seconds in all those battles, so Ermac can remove 10% of Shang Tsung health, okay? And after that, I'm gonna be dying for Rain or Sindel. Don't die for Shang Tsung because he's gonna heal. So Ermac can have Prankster, just do special 2, just because of power. Shacoham to have critical, and Blood Mary to have more damage, more health. I don't think it's necessary, okay? I suggest to remove the gears from Class Ermac so he can die faster, okay? Because the only goal of Class Ermac here is to remove 10% of Shang Tsung health. You can also use the either Fusion 0 Class Ermac, guys. Doesn't matter the Fusion of the Class Ermac, okay? Because Fusion 0 Class Ermac and Fusion 10, the damage of Soul Siphon is the same, okay? So I need to survive for 30 seconds. Oh no. This is a bad beginning. And Shang Tsung tags. I need to force him out, okay? Because if this guy kill my characters, he gonna heal. You can also, okay, so Sindel tags, okay? This is very nice. I'm gonna use the Kami just to freeze her a little bit. So the Soul Siphon remove 10% of Sindel, all bosses' health. But it's more for Shang Tsung, okay? So I cannot die to Sindel. I don't know why I'm fighting because he's useless. Also, another thing is, when the last live character is defeated, it doesn't trigger the Shang Tsung heal, okay? So it's another tip. Example, if you have one live character and Shang Tsung tags, not a problem. Unless he uses his special 2. Because his special 2 have Vampire. So we're gonna need to repeat this process until we decrease the Shang Tsung health and finish him off, okay? I need to snare range so I can die to him and avoid Shang Tsung tagging the battle. And Shang Tsung tags, okay? Oh no. The problem is this, I can snare him. If Shang defeats my character, is gonna quit from the battle to prevent his healing. This missile is annoying. It also applies stuns. Annoying gear. I need to force this guy out of the battle. Again, the missile. But I don't have no choice but use a special. And he kill my joint, I'm gonna quit. Because if he not, he gonna restore his health to full. So every time he kill your characters and heal, quit from the battle, okay? If you allow him to win, he gonna restore all his health back to full because I already managed to remove 10% of his health with Classic Armor on the first battle. So every time he kill your characters, quit. And heal, quit from the battle. Special one for Rain? Oh no. I'm gonna quit because it's a waste keeping on this battle. It's not about the Rain healing, it's because I need to survive for 30 seconds. Let's do it again. Again, this guy's so annoying with this basic attack interruption. I need to snare this guy on the battle. Oh, snare? Oh no. Snare, nice. So I only need to survive for more seconds until the Soul Siphon drains health from Shang Tsung. Okay. No problem with Rain healing because our objective is to take down Shang Tsung first. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Okay, I'm gonna die. So it's better to remove the gears from the character so they can die faster. Okay, no problem. When I die, no problem. Let's keep doing this until we decrease Shang Tsung health to low so we can defeat him with Classic Scorpion. I need to snare this guy again so I can... Oh no. Look who's back in the battle. I need to force this guy out. He got snared and this is bad. I don't have any choices. Because if I die to him, it's game over. So I'm gonna try to pass the time and try to not apply snare to him, but I don't have control of the talent, so I need to have luck. If nothing snare this guy in the battle. Finish the cameo. I'm gonna wait because the snare is almost expiring, so most likely I believe he's gonna tag out after the snare expires. So I'm gonna defeat to remove some of his health. I'm gonna SP2 just to pass the time of his snare. Okay, I believe he's gonna escape. Yes. So now I can die to Rain. And this SP1 because SP1 have Power Drain. So it have his snare. Okay. I don't know why I'm fighting. There's no reason for that because it's better to lose to avoid Shang Tsung be back in the battle. Special 2 to snare because the Rain gonna restore all his health back because of Shang Tsung. They're gonna lose the battle. Okay. Okay, no problem. So more 10% of health damage thanks to Classic Armor. Let's repeat the process until we win. So Shang Tsung is almost down. Let's keep doing this. This guy's so annoying. Oh no, Shang Tsung's back. Into the SP1. Let's see if Shang Tsung will gonna tag out. Right now, no. I got stunned. Oh no, this is bad because if this guy does tag out, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, he tag out. But now I don't need to worry about anything. Okay, so more 10% of health damage to Shang Tsung done because of Class Ceramic. Let's keep doing this until we decrease his health even more. Okay, let's keep doing. We almost there, guys. We almost. I know it's annoying, but if you don't have any solutions, how I said, guys, every time I do those battles, if you don't have one thing, use another, and that's it. Oh, I don't have any core ability, so use this team. I have Rain and the Crow and the Joker. Use it, Rain, the Crow, and the Joker. Oh no, this guy's back again. Please, no. I'm okay. Can you save my Johnny from the dead? Please tag out, my friend. Okay, no snare, at least. Please tag out. Oh no, Johnny passive. Not this time, bro. He's almost defeated. Oh no, I got blind. Gonna use the cameo. I believe I almost managed to defeat this guy with this battle, but you're gonna see how this game shits. You're gonna see. Just pay attention, especially 2. Look this is ridiculous. He defeated my Jackie. Let's see if I can decrease his health. If this guy defeats my Johnny, I'm gonna quit from the battle. Let's see. Ridiculous. Miss Cyrus is special. The only problem about the missile because is push your character back. So every time the missile is about to hit me, I need to use combo ender or special, and he kill my Johnny. Okay, I'm gonna quit because he's gonna restore all his health, and I want that. This battle is ridiculous. I mean, this match. Let's keep going. Sometimes some things on this game is ridiculous, and this previous battle was one of them. Okay, he got snare, so I just need to wait the 30 seconds of Soul Siphon so I can lose to Rain. Okay, so I need just to hold on for some seconds. More 50 seconds. Okay. More 10 seconds. So Classic Ermac gonna remove 10% of his Shang Tsung health. More 6 seconds. I just need to survive. Okay. So now I can lose the battle. I don't know why I'm fighting. There's no point of fighting because you need to lose the battle. Because this damage you're not gonna work because the Rain gonna restore all his health back. So now I'm gonna lose. Oh no, he's gonna escape from the battle. If Shank tags is game over, okay, but at least my last alive character is Johnny. So if Shank tags, you're not gonna heal because Johnny is less alive character. Okay, so more 10% health damage on the Shang Tsung. So I'm gonna remove Jackie. I'm gonna put Class Scorpio to bring Shang Tsung to the battle and finish him off. because his health is low. So I'm gonna put Red Hammer to start him buff power so I can use his special in the beginning. I'm gonna put some gear to Block Breaker, the 3-ball headband. That just in the gear of my other characters. Plus Hermec. No, it's the wrong gear. I'm gonna put the Stormy Hat, Power Generation. I forgot to do something. I'm gonna put the Staff Malice on my Johnny. So I can bring Shang Tsung with Scorpion and tag to Johnny, apply that mark with the Staff Malice, and finishing him off. So no more healing. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do here on this battle. You can use Class Scorpion, you can use Tremor. I'm gonna use Class Scorpion because his special 2 also does damage to the target of the boss, so it's better than Tremor. Because with Tremor you need to wait the tagging timer. With the Scorpion, no. I can just bring the enemy to the battle and tag it to another character. This is why Scorpion is better here. Because with Tremor, you need to tag with Tremor, bring Shang Tsung, wait the 8 seconds of the next tag so you can tag to another character, and it's dangerous because Tremor is not a good fighter. If this guy escapes again, I'm gonna bring him again. So I'm gonna bring him again with Class Scorpion. Just wait my Scorpion generate on buff power, so he have buff power, okay. I'm gonna bring Shang Tsung. Oh no, this is annoying. Gonna bring Shang Tsung, okay. Special 1. Okay, gonna attack to Johnny to apply that mark with Staff Malice. I got blind. Oh no, are you kidding me? Use the Chemio. Just to pass the time of the blind. Also gain shield. Use the Chemio again. Counter attack. Again, this guy escaped. Oh no, this guy is so annoying. I'm gonna bring him back. I hope that mark does expire. Okay, and bye Shang Tsung. So, no more healing. We're free from the healing. So now we can deal with the Sindel and Rain much easier. Go on. Another one. So now gonna be much easier because no boss is healing no more. Shang Tsung is down. So now we can advance in the battle. On the next battle, I'm gonna remove Class Scorpion because he already did his job and it was an amazing job. And use another character. Wow, huge little damage. I got some because I'm not stun immune, okay. No more healing for you, Sindel, because Shang Tsung is gone. Special 2 from Class Hermec. That is the Chemio. Gonna use another speed 2 of Hermec because his special 2 is so strong. It deals a decent damage, special 1. Okay, so now we're free. We can beat this battle. After so many tries on Shang Tsung, we now can beat this battle once and for all. We're gonna change my gears. I need to put a mask because of the buff resistance of against the rain, because the rain is gonna be applying debuffs to me all the time. So I'm gonna use this team because I'm gonna let Class Hermec here because he's gonna help to drain the health of both bosses. I also need to remember that I need to apply that mark to them before to finish them because they have resurrection from the modifier. And this guy still have a lot of health to take down. And this Argus Cloak is so annoying. And also this, I hate this gear. It's not a gear, it's passive. This basic attack interruption. Look, how in the world this is 10%? This is one of the things I dislike on the game. The cheating. They should stop doing this. If I think it's 10%, it should be 10%, not more, not less. Look, all the time is ridiculous. Oh no. But even with the soak, my journey is unstoppable, as you can see. You cannot stop me with John with soak, loser. Even with soak, John is still good. Because soak also decreases your basic attack's speed. Then attack to Ermac uses SP2 because his SP2 is strong. Help me to do some damage. Wow. That was a juice critical damage. And I use the Kima to not blind this to freeze this guy. So I can tag it out. Okay, my John is immune to everything because of the both gears of debuff resistance. The only issues about this rain basic attack interrupter is which is annoying because it pushed my John to the ground. I gained the vulnerability from Dark Mantle. No, Dark Mantle is from the Arc's Cloak. There's no Dark Mantle here. My Jackie have X-Ray ready. This guy have a lot of health, a full tank, 3.8 million health. Show one. I believe Stell is ready to be defeated because I believe her health is low. Special 1 again. Ektoramak learned the last special 2 of this battle. I believe on the next attempt we're gonna be enough to defeat both. Let's just say if I fail to apply that mark and the boss resurrect, guys, also quit from the battle, okay? Don't allow them to resurrect because they're gonna come back with 50% of their health. Don't allow them, okay? Don't allow them to resurrect. You can also use the Brutality of Friendship when they have low health. But here I'm using gold, so... But if you have Friendship or Brutalities, use it then, okay? It's better. So that mark, okay, special 1. Where's the death mark? No death mark. That mark, nice. Now I need to defeat her. Oh no, he escaped it. And I did a mistake. I used the cameo. I'm gonna quit from the battle because I don't want this guy to respect. Because I did a mistake by blocking the attack. It's okay, it's okay. Because I would switch from Johnny to Jackie to apply that mark also on Rain because since I already have that mark. So I got bad luck on this last attempt. But I accidentally pressed the cameo button to counterattack. Okay, so he got that mark. So I got luck here on this attempt. We're gonna finish this guy. Nice. Let's try to apply that mark to her. If it's not possible, I gonna tag to Jackie. She have the staff magic to apply that mark on tag. Let's see if I can apply that mark on her. If not, I'm gonna tag to Jack and finish the job. Yes, I'm gonna tag to Jack to apply that mark on tag. Do that max. And I believe it's enough to defeat Sindel. Yes, so battle 200 fatal done, guys. Let's get the rewards. And I got 2 Dragon Crystals, Jinxed Whip Fusion 1, okay. And what's the diamond is Death of the Kitana Fusion X, so it's close to Fusion X. Great. Mas not a sell back. So this is why my rewards. Alright guys, so this is the battle guides of battle 20 to 200k using gold team. I hope these tips help you in this tower. Thanks so much guys for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.